does not fit. Okay, does not fit. 1.0. Do this. Okay. Okay, I do not want bubbles. Okay, try not to have bubbles. Okay, and all you need is just to pipette carefully in the middle. From not good. Okay, not good. I need more. This pipette is very whatever extra, I'm just alright. So now what you need to do is we have to go here and then you can see this one? Go to gap.
Go to gap.
Geometry gap. So straight away it will go down. The geometry gap set was 1000, so it will go. Okay. Very compressed. And you will see 3-dimensional, yeah? Everything has to be good. And the only way to see whether it's ready is based on the value. Okay? Always look at the value until it reaches the 1000, then only stop. You think it is stopping? No, it's not. Yeah? I always look at because it's in the micrometer. The nearer it is, the slower, because it doesn't want to have a sharp compression onto the sample. Okay? And the compression mode I put exponential. Normal is just this one exponential is fast becomes slower, getting slower and slower. Okay? So once it is, we can scrap it off. Done. Alright? So now actually for all sample, actually I don't really encourage to use tissue paper because it might absorb liquid more than the solid. For your sample, no problem because it's oily and it's not. So normally I will just tear my tissue paper into a very small pieces because I don't need that much. Okay, and it's easy for me to handle as well. So for this case, it is a lot. Yeah, it is a lot. Normally when it's or maybe you can get this kind of paper, glossy paper. Sorry, can't really see. Okay, so normally because this is a lot, so I will just hold because this one is moving and move on. When you touch it, it will spin. You do not want to spin. So hold it and then you squat it. Okay. Okay, once you scrape it, then you can wipe. Of course, you get the one at the side is the one. Okay, so now what we need to do is we have to hold,
Okay.
and I'm going to wipe. The wipe is I'm touching the plate and then wipe it. Okay, it needs a little bit of skill, yeah. Okay, hold, and then
Okay.
hold. The one here, just start it off because it will affect. Okay, so you can see from here, the sample should be almost only at the edge of the geometry. It should not go higher because if you have more and it's different amount, there's a friction between the sample. It will give you different value. So you have to be consistent at this particular level. Then you can click start. Okay. Just now take. Okay. Of course, you can key in your file name, whatever, which is here. Okay, let's say today we are doing what's the sample?
Conventional.
Conventional one. Okay. File name. Sorry, place. Whatever lah. Okay. Okay, browse. Now I only have Hakimin. Can I create one? No, cannot. Document, setting, where is it? At C. So I'm going to create one for you. C. Okay. Alright. I'm going to browse. Oh, okay. So yours, everything will go to your, and then run number. Okay, you can do 1. Okay, although I already put 1 anyway. So sample density, we don't know. One sample, now you automatically run number, meaning the second number. So you can put the same name, but you have run number 1, number 2, number 3, the same sample lah. If you don't put sample, change. Okay, so once you key in there, you can click run. This green one. Okay, again it will tell you want to change anything or not. The one density you might want to check because later on the calculation might and density you can actually use the volumetric flux, and then you fill in the 10, let's say you put 10 mil, so 10 mil in the, in the balance, you put the 10 mil, and then you weigh what is the weight of the solution, just can do the same, okay? I click, let's try, okay, so now it starts. So at this point, you have data already, okay? This is the data point. So it will tell you what's going on. Now wait for temperature. Now pressure. Remember the conditioning. So pressure for like 10 seconds. It's moving there, and then duration. After shear, I want to let it rest for 1 minute. 1 minute, and then later on is the heating part, or half an hour. No, 40 minutes because heat 5 minutes, hold 30 minutes. Cool 5 minutes, so it will be 40 minutes. Then only you will run the sample another 10 minutes. So 10 minutes. So your sample is 50 minutes, one sample. Okay. First one easy. Go what? Okay. So you will see here. It will run on its own. Oscillation, remember I do the temperature heating in the temperature ramp, so it will give you data because I put it as analysis. So doesn't matter.
This is a real fluid dynamics.
Yeah. I'll teach you how to. Okay. And this is later. I'll teach you data analysis some other time. Okay, but this is let's say this is one of the results. So data analysis, you have to click this one, open. Okay, but I'm showing you roughly what's that. Okay, so you just open whatever sample. Okay, so it will load here. So double click, you will see from here. A bit dark. Okay, you can just property change whatever, you know. I don't want color. Can I see? Use window background. Okay, right, white. It's easier to see. Okay, so you will see for flow normally is a shear stress versus shear rate. Okay, you can change the variables, the axis, by clicking change the variables and what do you want. Up to you. Go all. Okay. So normally shear rate, shear stress, that's what I want. Okay. By default, I put it like that. Okay. And then you want to lock. You can lock it, and then you can put the decades. Okay. And then it will be a very linear. Okay. So this is the log. You can see 0.001, 0.1, 0.01 up to 1000. That's what it is. And then this is a shear stress. This is the force that is induced by the particular sample. Okay. You can click on that and then click on the traffic light. Okay. Then you will see because it is linear, so it will suggest you to be the what they call the Newtonian. This is the best fit so far. Okay, you click hold on, analysis. You can actually select one analysis model. You can select whatever model that you want. Okay, Buckley, blah 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 blah. But of course, I choose the. There's one is called best fit. Where is the best fit? Here. You can choose here. Newtonian, or you can do best fit shear stress versus rate because your graph is okay. Then you click.
Depends on the point we click.
No, it's the same one. It depends on the overall. Shear stress versus shear rate. Why they give you Carson? Very ugly, doesn't fit well at all.
So just pick the one best fit to our.
Normally we try to the best fit. Let me see what are the best fit we have. There's only two best fit here. Normally it's stress versus, but this fellow doesn't fit anything. When you look at the graph, it doesn't actually show you any fit. Although it just says roughly not so much. Our law.
So it's a quite error.
Normally it fit one well but this one don't know why it doesn't fit because of sample. So you can actually say you want to use which one better. Okay? So every single model it has its own parameters and the output itself. Okay? No, don't have. Okay? So you can see Newtonian is very linear. Okay? and it will give you viscosity. Alright. And then for power law, it will give you viscosity and rate index. Basically interesting. Okay, the higher, of course, the higher the more viscous it is. First, luckily, it will give you yield stress. Yield stress is initialization of the pressure given onto your sample in order to start to move. We call it yield stress. Okay, and then viscosity, and then rate index as well. Okay, Carson, same thing, but it just doesn't give you the rate index because in the calculation it does not. So it depends on what type of data you want. But of course, it has to be matching to the thing. Okay, but it does not match. I would not suggest you to use this calculation. Yours is data. But I'm very sure yours one will either your sample I'm quite familiar with already. This one I don't know. Okay. Okay. So for your case, I will be with you.
Okay.
Hitting for. Okay.
Oh, 27.
So you hit the limit because, and you can see. Oh no! How is it drying?
It's drying.
Hey, you can see why for some the side. Just now was there, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, just now memang ada.
But solution right?
Banyak.
I think it dry out or something. 95 degrees. Not good. Stop. Very easy. You can see abort step. This is abort step, meaning you have to step only one step, or you can abort the whole experiment. So this one I do not want everything. So we just quit. Alright. So abort everything, and then you come here. Remember to start with an abort. The fire was so it's very hot now. We go back to 25 degrees.
25.
Slowly do. And then this one 50,000. Okay, go up. Yeah, something wrong.
The sample should be always wet.
Wet, but not like, is it not homogeneous? You can see there's some sample, some don't have sample, it's not homogeneous. Because the oil sample is not soluble one. And it will actually absorb water and because it's protein, so it's not. Okay. Alright. And see it is viscous already because it's heated at 95. It's not really viscous. And because it's not homogenized anymore, so I'm going to change your method again. You need another spray the water.
Oh.
No, water. Just water. Yeah.